Hey guys, this is a Warhammer 40k battle report between Chaos Space Marines and Eldar. Today my Chaos Space Marines list includes 2 squads of 3 Chaos Spawn, proxying the Terminators as spawn. I got 3 Obliterators, a Forge Fiend with 2 Hades autocannons, and an Ectoplasm cannon. I have my Warlord, which is a Sorcerer, level 3 Psyker, with the Terminator armor, Sigil of Corruption, Mark of Zinch, with a 10-man squad of Space Marines, with the leader having Boning Mutation and a Power Fist. I have a Chaos Lord in Terminator armor, Sigil of Corruption, Mark of Zinch, the Rhino with 10 Space Marines, with the leader having the Boning Mutation, and topping up my list is a Helldrake. Alright, and let's see what the Eldar have. And here's my opponent, Nate, and he is the Eldar player, and let's take a look at his army.
Got 1 squad of Dire Avengers with an Exarch with a power weapon and Shimmer Shield, and a Wave Serpent, Scatter Laser, and Shuriken Cannon. Same thing on this one with 8 Dire Avengers and running a Farseer as the Warlord. 10 Warp Spiders, 1 Exarch with a Spinneret Rifle, and Fast Shot. Fire Dragons with Exarch and Fire Pike inside of a Wave Serpent. All the Wave Serpents are kitted out exactly the same with the Scatter Laser Shuriken Cannon. And going with the Wraith Knight with the Sun Cannon Shimmer Shield for the 5-up involved.
Alright, here we are after deployment. I got this side. The game type was Big Guns Never Tire. So we have 3 objectives. We rolled for deployment type. We got Vanguard Strikes. We got the corners. I deployed on this side, and Eldar deployed on that side. I did roll off, and I get to go first. We'll see if he sees his initiative.
One.
No, he did not see his initiative, so it's on to Chaos Space Marines turn 1. Alright, that's the end of Chaos Space Marines turn 1. Everything else was out of range, so I just moved the Obliterators up. They shot their las cannons this turn. Shot at the Wave Serpent with the Fire Dragons, and managed to do a penetration, and it was only a weapon destroyed. Alright, so we're moving on to Eldar, turn 2.
So on turn 1, I moved up all the Wave Serpents and the Warp Spiders and the Wraith Knight. Flatted out with the 2 Wave Serpents on that side. Shot this Wave Serpent into one of his squads of spawn. Wiped it out after shooting it with a Wraith Knight and a group of Warp Spiders.
A lot of whiffing. Alright, that's first blood, and it's on to Chaos Space Marines turn 2. Alright, end of Chaos Space Marines turn 2. Unloaded everything into the Fire Dragon Wave Serpent, did absolutely nothing. Chaos Spawn moved over, and they blew up the actual Wave Serpent. Didn't do any wounds to my Chaos Spawn, but killed 3 Wave Serpents. Tried to repair my Rhino, didn't succeed. Just moving these guys forward, and it is now on to Eldar turn 2. Alright, that's the end of Eldar turn 2. The Wave Serpent came out, spat some Fire Dragons out. They did blow up the Forge Fiend. After the Wave Serpent was blown up, the Farseer and his squad jumped out, shot into them, only caused 1 wound, but the Farseer used Eldritch Storm, caused 2 wounds, so everything went into the 1 guy, so he's now gone. Wraith Knight shot at them again, did 2 wounds. The Warp Spiders came up, unloaded into the Rhino, cost like 18 hull points, and eventually didn't blow it up, but they did wreck it, so they just emergency disembarked. That Wave Serpent shot into this squad, ended up killing 1 guy, and last thing that happened was the Forge Fiend exploded, and 1 guy died from it. Alright, we are on to Chaos Space Marines turn 3. Alright, that's the end of Chaos Space Marines turn 2. Moved up with the Space Marine squad, took out the Fire Dragons. The Sorcerer broke off from the group, and the Space Marines started shuffling that way towards the Warp Spider. Helldrake finally came on the board. Vector struck the Warp Spiders and caused about half the squad. Psychic Shriek did about 7 wounds. Chaos Spawn died to Overwatch, and we are now on to Eldar turn 2. Alright, end of Eldar turn 3. The Eldar just moved up, eliminated a majority of this squad, took out quite a bit of that squad and pinned them. The Wraith Knights was the one that took a lot of this. They kind of whiffed. They were the ones that, or the Dire Avengers shot into that squad and took out the majority of them. Alright, and we are moving on to Chaos Space Marines turn 4. Alright, end of Chaos Space Marine's turn 3. Shot autocannons, hit 3 out of 10 attacks. They are pinned, so they can't do anything. Charged in with 5 attacks, all at strength 8. Did 1 glance. End of Chaos Space Marine's turn 2, so on to Eldar, or Space Marine turn 5,
Eldar.
on to Eldar for turn 5. Alright, end of Eldar turn 4. Shot into the Space Marines, killed them down to 1 guy, which I need to do a leadership check right now, so I need Snake Eyes because it's below 25%.
No, you need regular. You're good.
Okay, so they're good.
It's only after you start running.
Missed on the Shuriken Cannon, he shot into them and unloaded. They whiffed, he killed the Helldrake. So now it's on to Chaos Space Marines turn 5. Alright, end of the Chaos Space Marines turn 5. I came in, finally blew up the Wave Serpent. I charged in with my Sorcerer, trying to do anything, and of course, out of 3 attacks, I hit once. Here I only hit once as well. You already found out what happened with the Obliterators, so that's end of turn 5. It's on to Eldar turn 5.
It is a waste of the time.
Alright, end of Eldar turn 5. The Wraith Knight killed my Sorcerer. They all unloaded into the Terminator Lord and caused 1 wound. The 2 Dire Avengers shot into the Space Marine and they did nothing. They shot into the Wave Serpent shot into the Obliterators, caused 1 wound. Let's see if it goes on. It does go on. So, Chaos Space Marines turn 6. It's winding down, but I still have a chance with the Obliterators.
Exarch!
Alright, end of Eldar turn 2. Turn 6, I charged him, and I did 1 wound to him, and he sung back 2 times now. And he has whiffed once and killed 1 the other time. He actually accepted a challenge this time with the Exarch. I whiffed and he whiffed. He shot his 2 Dire Avengers, missed with both, shot everything with the Wave Serpent into the last remaining Space Marine, and did nothing. So, if you want to go ahead and roll to see if it ends, Nate, go ahead.
I thought you were going to roll it.
No, go ahead.
It goes on!
It does go on. Alright, we'll move on to Chaos Space Marine turn 7. Alright, we're going to go ahead and record the last 2 combats. So, me and Nate both agreed that we were going to do the Wraith Knight first, so go ahead and do your rolls, Nate.
2 hits.
2 hits. And 2 invulns. So I have a 5-up invuln with my Obliterator, so 5 up.
5 up for squish. 1 squish.
1 squish, so 1 dies. And so I have 1 attack back, needing a 4 to hit. And I miss. So we go on to this combat, which it has the Exarch versus the Chaos Lord.
Exarch.
So he goes first, so I have a Chain Fist, so go ahead.
1 hit. They're prescienced.
Yep, so go ahead and reroll. So both hit, needing 4s.
3s. He's got a power maul.
Oh, okay, so 3. So this is a normal 2-up save?
Yep.
So 2-up save. I'm good. So I have my 3 attacks back, which I have Chain Fist, and I'm higher weapon skill at a 5, so needing 3s to hit. I got 3 1s.
Ouch.
Alright, so we are now on to Eldar, turn 7. Alright, good.
Should be Eldar's last shooting phase. I'm going to shoot the 1 shootable Dire Avenger at his Marine there. 2 hits. Needs 4s and 6s remmed. Nothing.
Nothing.
They don't want to shoot him.
Alright, and then he has his Wave Serpent left.
And
So he got his Scatter Laser. All hit.
Okay. And Shuriken Cannon.
All hit. 2s. Followed by 2s.
So 5 wounds.
So 5 normal saves.
So I can't shoot the hole because he.
Alright, so 5 3-ups. If I win this, he's MVP. Alright, no, he dies twice. Alright, so that's the end of that. Let's go ahead and move on to combat. You want to go ahead and do the Wraith Knight first? Needing 4s with nothing. Needing a 4. Nothing. Sissy fight of the game goes to the squad. Alright, and last combat with his Exarch again. Needing 4s. 1 hits, but he is
Prescience.
not prescience because he forgot to cast it.
Oh, shut up.
Go ahead. Hits. Hitting 3s, so 2 normal saves, so 2 up. I could die here. No, I am good. Alright, and I have my 3 attacks back. I am weapon skill 5, so needing 3s. Didn't whiff that time. And this needs 2. So 1 invuln. He passes the invuln.
Exarch of all best Exarch of all time.
Alright, so that is the bottom of 7. Does that mean that it ends?
Yep.
Alright, that's the end of that. So Nathan is the victor by like 10-1. I killed 2 wave serpents.
No, I have.
It's 4-1.
Okay, so
Got a.
I lost 4-1. If I had to make a
Mind-breaking.
decision as to what the difference could have been, would have been that maybe roll better. Alright, thank you for watching the battle report. And thank you, Nathan, for the good game.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Ain't shit.